You don't know from day to day when they're going to make the decision and what the choice is.
I think it's bad for schools for us to do this walkout, but I also see it as a fun break.
6 days of confusion and uncertainty. Thousands of teachers across Arizona walking out of schools, but now it's back to class. Thanks for choosing us. I'm Katie Rammel.
And I'm Faye Fredericks. Governor Ducey putting pen to paper, signing an education budget deal, and now most teachers will return.
But is this actually a win for educators? ABC 15's Melissa Blasius is live at the Capitol.
Well, overall, yes. In fact, in many decades, nobody can remember seeing anything like this. Such a huge push for change with the signs and the rallies here at the state capitol. And in the end, they are walking away with a significant increase in school funding.
I've stayed up for 24 hours.
Arizona's teachers watched the education budget debate as it ran into the wee hours of the morning, and the governor signed it into law around 6 a.m.
This is historic for me.
The 6-day teacher walkout in itself did not move the needle. There were no major revision in the state budget bills during these 6 days of protest, but there is a feeling the overall Red for Ed movement will improve Arizona's K-12 education system.
It's just opened other people's eyes, let people see what it's really like, and that was necessary.
And to see this, I'm revived, I'm empowered.
It's an emotional moment even for some longtime lawmakers.
I have two sisters that are teachers. They were here all week, and I don't think anyone should feel like they came down here and it wasn't worth it.
While Red for Ed did not get the legislature to replace the whole $1 billion shortfall in school funding since the recession, classroom teachers will see a 10% increase in their paychecks this fall. Other provisions include $100 million for new textbooks and other school needs, plus money to build a handful of new schools, and millions for renovation at others.
I think it is an extraordinarily significant amount of increased funding, which hopefully will make for happier teachers.
It matters that they were here, and I think that none of this would have happened if their movement hadn't started.
So the teachers do go back to class in many school districts tomorrow, and we'll see what happens from this point forward. We do know that the legislature and the governor are promising even more big bumps in education funding over the next few years. But of course, nothing is absolutely set in stone. Reporting live at the state capitol, Melissa Blasius, ABC 15 Arizona.
Melissa, thanks. And as teachers head back to class, many parents still left wondering how these missed days are going to get made up for this school year. Now, that all depends on your school district. State law says students have to be in class at least 180 days. Some schools do have extra days built in, but a couple school districts, including Deer Valley and Madison schools, have said they may have to extend their school year.